Aries. It's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and I thought I'd pop in and start your weekly readings. Now this one is from the 17th to the 24th of July. Just put that note up there on that sticky note so I can make sure that I've got the right week. Interesting energies. So I've got a deck here called the Unfolding Path that I wanted to start to play with and see what messages come through. Very beautifully designed deck. The artwork's gorgeous. So let's see what's unfolding for the path for you for Aries for the next week or so. We'll touch your energies. We'll have a look at colour work as well this week, because I wanted to, if you've got any challenges or blockages or anything like that, colour's the best and the easiest way to start to stimulate that chakra, so you can start to step into confidence and things like that, stuff that that chakra calls for. So we'll look at colour. I have a self-care card for you, and a couple of cards I'm going to pull out at the end, spiritual gifts. They may resonate with you, because I mean this is a group reading, so they may resonate for a couple of people, so that'll be good if you get some sort of message out of that. And if not, I'll keep doing it sort of weekly, and something, you know, will resonate with you, and maybe that will set you on a new path, a new direction. Okay, so let's get into that. Thank you for being here. I do want to say that with sincere thanks. Thank you for the likes and the comments, and please keep them coming, so that would be great. And if you could subscribe, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. Okay, let's get into the unfolding path for Aries this week. Okay, so let's have a look at your energy and see what's coming through. We have why. 4 cards. So what is going on here, Aries? What's happening here for you? Okay, it's asking those questions. It's doing a bit of an onion peel and figuring out what is going on. Why is this happening? And yeah, so you could really actually get through a couple of blocks this week too. I feel that. I feel very much that there's an epiphany energy around, that there's breakthroughs around. So by asking why, if there is some situation in your life here, Aries, that has been stuck or not moving forward and you can't figure out why, as soon as you start to ask the right questions, the answers will come. And I feel that's sort of this week in that energy as well. Okay, so let's have a look at colour. Now I'll read that later on towards the end of the reading, and I want to look at a self-nurturing. I want to look at self-care for you. Love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. Love, okay, so it's about filling your cup up so you've got plenty to share. So we're on to that, Aries. We know that energy. Sometimes we can be doing so much for other people we forget about ourselves, and then we can be doing so much for ourselves that we forget about other people. So it's a balancing always, you know, our area of life. Okay, and I've got a couple of, as I said, spiritual gifts here. I'll pull out 3 now, and I will read them at the end. Okay, so they're there as well. All right, let's see what's unfolding here for you, Aries. All right. Okay. Well, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Like that. I think we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Death card. One more card for Aries, please. We have the Chariot. I might pop them like that, then you can see how we're getting there. That's the main thing, how the path is unfolding for you at this time. Okay, now if I need to clarify, we'll go back. So a lot of the energy that I feel is focused this week for you is understanding why things are maybe on repeat. Why, like sometimes we get, if you remember the old vinyl records, we get a scratch in those, and it's on repeat. So sometimes we need to get a new record. And sometimes, we just need to realise there's a scratch in the record. Okay, so if you're looking at things that have been challenging you, I would expect some sort of epiphany this week. I would expect some sort of aha moment, that's why I do that. And it's a relief. It's like all of a sudden the answers have come, whereas you've been bashing your head against a brick wall, that type of energy. But do make sure that you are giving lots of self-love to you. It's important that you fill your cup up so you can give to others. So that's putting the good food in, the good nurturing stuff, okay? All right, so we have the Page of Wands. I love this deck because it's a crystal wand that she's actually got here, and I did make crystal wands there for a while too. I enjoyed that very much, discovering some beech wood, going down the beach every day and collecting wood and putting beautiful crystals on the end and decorating, something I'd like to do again. Okay, so we have a Page of Wands. Now the page is looking at an opportunity that's in her life or his life, and the investigator, you're becoming the investigator, you're looking at things more closely. It's an opportunity, so you really do need to pay attention and ask the questions and see if you can expand on this opportunity. This like you can see it, the stardust coming through, and it's like, oh, maybe I can explore this and I can do something with this. So, and it's that type of energy coming through with this Page of Wands. So that's the start of the week. Maybe I can change up the space in my home, or maybe I need to clean the wardrobe out. That sort of stuff. It's everyday stuff, that you might need to do. Or maybe you're a good artist, and maybe you will find something that you want to create or draw. Anything like that, but it's it's inspiration coming in, so there is something there for you to expand on and have a look with the page, okay? And as the path unfolds, we have the Wheel of Fortune changing here. So to me, that lets me know that there is a wheel changing for you this week. There is a landscape of some description, or it's still an epiphany of some description, a revelation. Some information coming through, and things change. You will change your perception, your understanding. I love this. This is beautiful, this Wheel of Fortune. Just her sitting there in the yoga pose. And knowing that it's changing for the better, because now what you're learning this week, I feel, Aries, is wisdom that you will take forward with you now. So there is a big aha moment of, now I understand. So I feel that's coming in for you. And I feel a lot of it's about focus this week as well, Aries. I'm picking up that as soon as you begin to focus on things, that anxiety of the past or the future dissipates. So maybe, being a doer this week will help the energies with you this week of getting, not worrying so much about the future and putting the past behind you. I think it's difficult, but you're really, really working hard about putting that past behind you. There is something that needs to click in for you, Aries, here. That's what I'm picking up. And as the path unfolds here, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So with the wheel changing, focus goes where and where you focus things on things, the energy comes back towards you with that answers, that epiphany, or the ideas, the energy to move forward. And as you do focus on what you need to change maybe in your life, or the opportunity that's coming towards you, and you need to make a decision on that, new ideas coming through, as you focus on that, the wheel will turn again. Okay, and it always turns for in positive ways, because it's a wheel of fortune, it's not a wheel of misfortune. So it's turning there towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is happy home, happy life. So I think with this turn of events, with this new perception in life, this aha moment, asking why, why does this happen? Why is it so? Asking that type of question, the answers come through, and it brings you then to your Ten of Pentacles, because you already have everything that you need. It's just probably recognizing it and seeing that in a different perspective. I really think it's a beautiful card right in the middle of the week here for you to acknowledge that and be very grateful for all that you have at this time. And I'm not saying that you're not grateful, but it's a way of saying thank you to the universe, as we let the universe know that we're in gratitude, and it rises us above, we ascend. And I think the earth appreciates the gratitude that we can, any gratitude that we can give it as well. So that's in the middle of the week. It's feeling really good. And then we come towards the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is those thoughts and those records that keep repeating. They come back for you to say, okay, well, I'm finally done with that and I can now move on. So I really feel that's an energy there as well. It's self-sabotage, the Five of Swords. It's, I'm not going to play those games anymore. I'm not allowing those thoughts into my head. I've got things to do. You're not taking up any more room in my head. Those thoughts, off you go. So it's like a clearing. And I'm feeling that coming through here for you, Aries. There is a clearing of something that was in the past that was holding you back. Some sort of game playing or something like that. It could have been. Words were said and you took it personally. Sometimes, I mean, you just cannot take nothing. You've got to take it personal. But I'm saying when you sort of get past the hurt and that type of thing with the Five of Swords, you then start to look at it as a bigger something that you needed to learn, or another perception that you needed to look at. So just another way of looking at things. But you get to the point with the Five of Swords, it's like, yeah, you're just not taking up room in my head. Off you go. Or, you know, I'm not interested in your drama, so off you go. So that's great. In saying that, that's a 5, that's movement there towards the 6 of Swords, which means that you are moving on to a calmer shore. Okay? So that's just sort of some self-sabotaging thoughts that are coming up that I'm feeling with the Swords. And it could be a repeat too of lessons that you continually need to do. But anyway, let's move on from that. Then you have your death. You have your rebirth here. Letting go of what no longer serves you here with the Five of Swords and moving forward. I love her depiction of the death card because it can be either way there. But it is a letting go of and releasing something that no longer serves you with the death card. And it's a big card. It's a big card to go through. It could be quite an anxious thing that you're going through, but I'm picking up more than anything that you're ready for this change. You're so ready here with the 10 of Pentacles. You're ready for this happy home, that happy life, and you want that old you to be cleared out and gone and those memories replaced, you know. And I think you need to look at self-nurturing yourself a lot this week, taking that time to dig a little bit deeper and find the pearls. Go diving deep to find the pearls. Why? Why do I keep doing this? Could be a habit of some description. What am I repeating all the time? What am I not listening to? Listening is a big thing. We don't listen to our bodies. We don't listen to ourselves. So I feel that it's really good. And then we've got the Chariot there at the end. So you've got some movement forward there. I love the Chariot because it tells me that you've taken back your power. You're in control. There's been a rebirth and epiphany here happened with the Death card, because you're not putting up with anything anymore. You're over it. Okay, and this is where you want to be continually in the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, what was on the bottom of the deck? We have the Star. We have hopes and wishes coming through. Lots of healing. There's vision. And I feel there's a lot of vision work here happening as well for this week for everyone on a collective. We're actually seeing our futures and wanting to move forward into that energy. There is a great vision that's opening up for everyone, I feel, and that's good energy. That's I will speak more on that at some point in time. But yeah, vision. Okay, so let's see what color you're working with this week. What color will help you? Lavender. Okay, so the smell of lavender. If you're in the northern hemisphere, you'd have lots of lavender out, and the smell would be intoxicating. In the southern hemisphere, our lavender is gone for the winter, but we have essential oils, or we have dried herbs. We have lavender that you can put in your food, even your lavender hand washes and things like that. So you can start to work with the beautiful lavender color. That is a spiritual color. It's attracting as well with the bees. So it's that purpley lavender color that you want to work with this week. Even if you have a nice purple scarf or something like that. If you're a male, I'm sure you're not into lavender. But anyway, you can always put a lavender plant or bit of lavender in your, pin it to something or whatever. Or pick some lavender, bring some lavender home and put it in your office. Things like that. It's a 44 card. So let's see what Inner Seagull says about lavender. What's 44? So a beautiful spiritual colour, but it's gentle, very gentle. Okay, so lavender is a subtle colour that sharpens your intuitive abilities, brings out leadership qualities and strengthens the connection between your body, mind and spirit. Lavender also helps boost your immune system and assist with the healing process. Connect to heaven and earth with lavender threads of light. To feel whole, you need to experience a connection between your mind, body and soul. Imagine a lavender thread of light that links your body to your mind and to your soul. Observe how this lavender thread connects your feet to the energies of the earth and your mind to the higher realm. Focus on the joy of being yourself in touch with heaven while on earth. So that's just absolutely gorgeous message there with the lavender. So if you can add some lavender to your life this week, that would be a wonderful place to start to bring in the connection to the mind, body and soul this week. Okay, so don't forget to fill up your cup. It's important here. So connect to listen to your body. What's it saying to you this week? Okay, connect to its subtle messages, sending messages through. Because I feel that there is a big release here for you, an epiphany. You realize what's been holding you back, or there is a revelation for you this week. So I would listen to what Spirit has to say. You're going to have to, as I said, dive deep and go and connect to the body and the mind. And your soul will speak to you as well. So, and there is movement. So I like that. We also have, okay, so this was spiritual gifts, a journey of spiritual awakening. This is the deck. So I'll read the first one, remote viewing. If you haven't had a look at remote viewing, you might like to have a look at remote viewing. You're being called to explore gaining information about distant, unseen subjects, objects or locations. So that's remote viewing. A couple of these I can't pronounce when they come out too. Automatic writing. You're being called to explore automatic writing to tap into the deep wisdom of the universe for healing and growth on the soul's journey. And the last one, manifestation coach. Maybe you need to become a manifestation coach. You're being called to explore sharing your knowledge of manifestation to help remove blocks and make dreams come true. So that's just 3 spiritual gifts there that may resonate with you and may not. So you might be something that you want to look into, remote viewing, or even automatic writing. So, okay. All right, I think your readings, like, I really think that there is something coming to light for you this week. So that's interesting energy, because it always, there's nothing like getting a revelation or an epiphany or a new way of looking at things, and you sort of go up a higher octave. So many blessings for you this week, Aries, and enjoy the energy. But I think something's coming up and will be cleared and understood, and you'll take that wisdom on your next journey. Okay, ciao for now. Let's talk soon. Bye.